Good shot, kid. I think you got him. Good shot, kid. I think you got him.
Hello there and welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Today we're continuing on Let's Play. This is episode 61. In today's episode, well, of course we got a call from Woozy a couple of episodes back saying that he wanted us to see his new spot, the Four Dragons Hotel and Casino. We are here on the Las Venturas Strip, the wonderful desert resort town. So let's go inside and take a look at what he had cooking. Well, this place seems pretty swanky, of course. This was the first time you could actually go into a casino in GTA history. There was one in GTA 3 which you couldn't go inside, and of course this idea was further expanded in GTA 5. Much like in GTA 5, there's many things you can do inside a casino, like slot machines and spin the wheel, roulette, blackjack, that sort of stuff. However, we won't be showcasing any of that because it's not really useful for the story. But what is useful for the story is these missions. We begin with Fender Ketchup.
Idiot! Do you realize how much those machines cost? We're supposed to be opening it. What the fuck was that? Hello? Hello? What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Boss, CJ's here.
Carl, glad you can make it.
So, that's what you've been doing?
Yeah, it's been a complete nightmare. You want a stomach ulcer? Try opening a Triad casino in a mafia-run town.
The mob trying to squeeze you?
Yeah, the corporations are moving in and everybody's feeling the squeeze. I've had slot machines busted up, workmen being scared off.
So who behind this?
Huh? Well, there are these three mob families operating here, and each of them has a stake in Caligula's casino. And some whacked-out lawyer's running it for them. It could be any one of them, or all of them.
Can't you just give them a little something?
No. In addition to the usual authorities that need bribing, each one would want a slice. And I'm not about to hand over all our profits to some wise guy Italians.
Our profit?
That's right, you heard me. I want to offer you a share in our casino. In exchange for some help setting it up. How's that sound, partner?
Sound like we got a deal then.
Boss, the boys found some thugs trying to smash one of the deliveries. We caught one of them.
Get rid of him.
Hey, wait, hold up, come here. Whoever's behind this, we need to let them know that they dealing with full-fledged psychos. Tie them to the front of the car, let him sweat it out a little, and I'll be out there in a little while. See if we can make this guy squeal.
That's my Carl.
Hey, who the fuck? Who are you? Untie me, huh?
You know what? I think we're gonna take a little drive.
What are you, fucking stupid? I'm not joking here. Untie me, motherfucker.
Nah, I think I'm gonna leave you right where you are.
You got any idea?
Okay, that seems like a pretty good deal. We get to be a partner in Woozy's casino in exchange for a little bit of help, helping Woozy out, which is what we always end up doing. Our first act as a part owner, I guess, is to extort some information out of this guy who's attached to the front of the car by driving a little bit erratically. The way the game would want you to do this is by driving up and down the strip, close missing with traffic, so on and so forth. The way we're doing it is by pulling handbrake turns in the parking lot, because that is the best way to do this. It's the quickest way to do it. He gets very erratic when it becomes clear that your handbrake turning, so he gets very scared easily, which is a bit strange. Trying to avoid any very nasty front end collisions because you can kill him, which isn't ideal, so yeah, try to avoid that. Also, you've got to pick up a certain amount of speed in order to pull this off.
You're not. The family will make you pay for this.
Which family?
The Zendaco family, you idiot.
That's all I wanted to hear.
There we go. Now we know what we're dealing with, the Sindocos. Now, they are a family we haven't really heard of. Of course, they mentioned mafia families, and we're going to be meeting some old friends in a while. I think some of the Liberty City families seem to have moved in. The Sindoco's, again, a name you haven't heard yet, but they are a Liberty City family in Liberty City stories. There's, of course, the Leones, which we worked with in GTA 3, and the Forellis, which we worked with in Vice City, all to pretty disastrous end goals. So we'll see how taking them down goes. Can't go any worse than actually working for them. Alright, now that's done, we need to move on to our next mission here at the Four Dragons, which is going to be Explosive Situation.
The glorious sound of a hole-in-one.
Great shot, boss.
Thanks.
Not bad, Woozie.
So, the Sindaco family was behind the attempts to sabotage our venture. I wonder why it's only them and not the others.
Probably ain't just them. Rule of the streets, don't snitch. What we need is to hit the Mafia casino. Yeah, go jack the place.
Hey, hitting a casino isn't like gangbanging. It's a whole different league.
Yeah, you right. It'll take some planning, but I'm down. She always wanted to pull a heist. What the?
Ah, bad luck. Listen, you're gonna need a crew and some special equipment.
Yeah, it'll take some explosives. Always gotta blow up shit to pull a heist.
You know what? There's an open cast mine southwest of the city limits. They must have explosives.
I'll go peep it out.
So it's official then, we're going to be pulling a heist, which is good. Of course, we've pulled heists. We pulled one in GTA Vice City. We, of course, did the bank heist, the one for the SWAT retirement fund, which we never quite found out why we ended up doing that. And, of course, we also were a getaway driver in one in GTA 3. But in this game, we have a much more fleshed out heist with an actual purpose behind it. Of course, GTA 5, like the casino, is not the first game in the series to have such a thing, and arguably the 3D games did it better, because they're better than GTA 5. Yeah, I know, I'm one of those people who are insufferable. I apologise. Alright, now we are here at the quarry, which for some reason has a lowercase first part of it, and uppercase quarry. The dyslexic is going to be very angry about that. So we're going to go and get ourselves some dynamite. I don't know why we couldn't just buy dynamite. I mean, we can buy satchel charges from a shop, so it's not entirely implausible that we could buy such an item somewhere in the state of San Andreas, but either way, we got to get down there, right. I would have preferred having a car for this, I guess, but there's only one way to find out if this can end badly, so let's do it. Actually, that ended quite well. I'm impressed with that. So let's get ourselves into one of my favourite vehicles in the game, the giant dumper, which is a huge big dump truck, those sort of ones that you get in America. I will say, unlike the heists, this is something GTA 5 definitely did better with their dumper, which was a huge, great, real-life style one. This one, a little bit more cartoonish in its sort of appearance in the game, but still, nonetheless, very cool. It was one of those vehicles which you was like, wow, they actually have these in the game when you first played this game, I'm sure, like the bulldozers, forklift trucks, jetpacks, stuff like that. There's a lot of wow factor going on with San Andreas, often hidden in the most sort of nothing of missions. I will say, actually I say nothing of missions, this one is a pretty darn cool mission, I guess. Infiltrating a quarry, and you'll see why the other half of it's pretty exciting in a minute. Well, let's stand slightly back from the forklift truck that's inevitably about to explode. There we go, we got ourselves some sticks of dynamite. And then we just need to get ourselves on the train back home. Sandstorm setting in. Security setting in too. Use the dirt bike to find another way out. I mean, they've only got shotguns, but, you know, like, I guess this is the more cinematic way to escape, so this is the way we'll do it. Yeah, this is one of those few missions that I'm going to play entirely casually, because I couldn't be bothered to go and do the speedrun strat, because the speedrun strat would make this sort of strand of missions a lot less more impactful, which I think it should be, so that's why we're doing it this way. Either way, as you can see, we've got to go up this sort of obstacle course here in the quarry to get out of here. I will say it's a decent amount of practice for some side missions that are coming later on to get used to driving the quad bike in sort of stunt style environments. And again, as I've mentioned several times in this episode, it's a thing we're not entirely foreign from, considering we did a fair bit of dirt bike wizardry in Vice City. I like how we spent all that time escaping, but we're literally still going to run into security guards regardless. Let's see if we can jump out of here. Okay, cool. Last time I did this, I couldn't do it. I have the sort of, I guess, spoiler slash slightly ruining your perception of this. I've already done these 2 missions before, but not anything else, so the rest of this is going to be all new to me. I have no idea why the Mafia insist, the Triads insist on using such awful vehicles for getting around, but there you go. Is the quad bike still here? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. I shouldn't have really ditched it where I did, but never mind. So you might see now, on the map we have a little money symbol and we have the good old-fashioned Triad symbol. So the money symbol is actually the missions you can do to set up the heist. So that was the first one to set up the heist, but obviously there's plenty more planning that needs to go into it. And then the Triad logo is, of course, well, more sort of casino-based missions where you help Woozy out. So, of course, we're going to be taking a look at the heist in full detail, but for now, we're continuing on with the Triad missions. So, let's get on with this. You're running into here. I bet Sweet, when he went to prison, never imagined we'd be setting up our own garage. We've now almost got a stake in a casino, so things are looking pretty up for Carl Johnson. He just needs to get him out of prison there. Anyways, next mission. You've had your chips.
Hit me.
Are you sure, man?
Yeah, I'm going for a 5-card hand. Come on.
Okay. Here. I'm a stick. What you got?
How would I know? You tell me.
Not good, man. You got 47.
Damn. You're bad luck for me, you know? When I play the other guys, I always win.
Boss, take a look at these 2 chips.
One's a fake.
That's amazing. You didn't even touch him.
Nah, I just took a guess. Why else would he come in with 2 chips and sound so worried? You take a look.
Oh yeah, the dragon on this got the sunglasses and a white stick.
Insolent bastards!
I'll make sure the cashiers are extra vigilant.
It's obvious where these chips are coming from. The Sindaco family owns a plastics factory across town. I'm gonna blow it to shit!
Man, look, don't trip. I got you on this.
I do enjoy the woozy Carl Johnson dynamic in the cutscenes. It's always quite funny. I would have liked a rocket launcher for this. Unfortunately, I do not have one on hand. I can't remember why I've got a minigun. Did we do a mission where I had a... Black Project, yeah. Okay, so I don't have the rockets I would have preferred for this mission in order to blow factory to shit, but again, I guess we can do this sort of the casual, boring way, if you will. Did I have satchels? I don't remember. I like how I've also ended up with exactly 3,000 bullets in the micro SMG. So we've got to head across town. You do get a decent sort of tour of Las Venturas here. Probably the more or the most basic of city layouts in terms of in this game. Las Venturas is sort of very squared off, very distinct neighbourhoods. Doesn't make it any less interesting, of course. It's a fantastic city to sort of be around and see, but yeah, in terms of its actual overall sort of street layouts, very simplistic. Everything's sort of very square inside the city. There's a giant motorway ring road that goes around the city. Try to get into the factory unnoticed. Ah, I don't even have satchels. Oh, there's a car there. Can I shoot him? I'll take that. Does it really matter if I sneak in undetected?
Hey, who's this character? He looks like a cop to me.
We better go on the boss.
Somebody's got a fucking death wish if they're starting trouble around here.
I have got a death wish, you are correct. Right.
What you say, player?
Also, we got an M4 now. And now we're at gangster level, so it's actually usable. Usually I'd stick with the AK for this, just because it's Hitman level by this point in the game, but unfortunately, as much as I love the AK, by every sort of conceivable point, the M4 is the better weapon. Apparently you can't shoot through those. We can shoot through that, though. Kill these things. And I don't really get how you can be in the casino game and not be vigilant for stolen, broken chips. Now we're back to... Okay, shotgun just sort of kills it in one blast. That's cool. Oop. Nope. There we go. At least the auto aim, you can sort of switch between targets when it locks on to something stupid, which it did there. I'll just run out of here. Let's go. Did they pop a tyre? No, we're fine. It's a bit smoky, but she's alright. She'll do. She'll do. Also, apparently there was a blown up Admiral in there. I don't know if that car was supposed to be after me, but it certainly isn't after me now. So, we'll just have to be excellent, extra vigilant if an Admiral pops up. I don't think I've taken the most direct route to freedom here, but I've certainly taken a picturesque route. There we get to see the stadium, more of the outskirts of Venturas. Crash into a place which is literally the crack factory, but ignore that. And also, actually, pretty much all of that's this one bit's cloned from Fiera with the driving school there as well. So I've got a funny feeling I'm gonna have to bail and get a new vehicle. Yep. Come on, Carl, bail. That went well. Yeah, the Las Venturas ring road, pretty dangerous, gotta say. Let's not reverse. Oh, I think those guys are after me. Admiral there. They're not that bothered now, they're getting out of it, but... Yeah, these missions not quite gone as well as planned. Like I said, I would like a helicopter for the next mission. The only place I can think there's a helicopter, though, it takes an awful long time to get up there, so by the time that we do get up there, it won't really be worth doing so, probably going to avoid that. Come on. Come on. Fucking low riding piece of shit. Oh well, we're literally almost at the Corona, so we'll just sort of sprint it out. I'm so concerned whenever I see an Admiral that it's going to be a Mafia guy, but not this time.
Tell Woozie we'll be getting no more trouble with them counterfeit chips.
Alright, we're getting paid handsomely now that we're a casino owner, so that's good. So, we have another mission, although this one, fortunately, is not inside the casino, so we don't have to sprint all the way through the interior again. This time, the mission marker is going to be right at the entrance. There it is, for Don Peyote.
Hello?
Who am I speaking to?
It's CJ. Hey, Truth, is that you?
Might be. Might be a government algorithm trying to pick your brain, so don't admit anything.
Whatever, man. What's up?
I need a favor, Carl. Thought I could cash in some karma chips.
Your credit good?
I took some fellow travelers deep into the desert on a peyote safari a few nights back. We faced the inner light and communed with the Lizard King.
Sound fun. How'd it go?
That's the problem. I don't know. I'm in Los Santos. I woke up in a Japanese bathhouse about an hour ago. I have no idea how I got here or where the others are.
They're probably fine.
I don't think so. They were Brits, a band, and their managers. They have no experience about the desert.
Okay, where'd you make camp? I can go have a look.
I took them up Arco del Oeste. Fantastic sunsets. Let's start looking for them up there.
Okay, so we got to, instead of working on our hotel with Woozy, we've got to go and get ourselves some people the truth has lost, which I'm sure happens more often than not, and the upside is they're British. So, you might notice I have a helicopter now. Kind of failed this mission because I can't drive, essentially, or rather, I can't drive, and the AI doesn't really work. But, who are we going to be rescuing here? Well, I mean, British people in GTA, there's not many of them in the 3D era. Who can we really think of? I mean, there was that Kemp Hall. I'm sure he doesn't show up. After all, he was a hit with the ladies in the nightclubs. He was getting himself some new rags. Then again, that heist we pulled off last time in Vice City, that was, 6 years ago by this point. So, who knows where he is now. And as for the other guy, I really don't know. Either way, instead of me driving through that part of Las Venturas, you now get a decent look at it. We are definitely not going to fly over the restricted area. I'm sure they wouldn't want to see us again. And there's our aeroplane graveyard. We could pick up our money from there, but we are not going to on this occasion. So let's get out here and see what's what out here in the desert. We haven't been for a while. Can't say I really miss it all that much. I'll be perfectly honest. I much prefer being inside a city. A lot more to look at and do inside a city than there is being out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. But bumfuck nowhere is sort of the truth specialty, so let's see where these two lone travellers have ended up and who they are.
Hello? Hey, anybody out here? The Truth sent me.
Hey, over here.
Hey, man, you alright?
Kin hell. I'm fucking hanging.
Stone me bloody crows. Oh, where am I?
I dunno, mate. I was having a dream. I was wanking over some fat bird's tits when this twat turned up.
Macca, you fucking psycho. You did it again, didn't ya?
That peyote was shite. You're lucky I brought some tabs along.
I told you a million times not to put stuff in my fucking drink.
Oh, piss off, kidder.
Who are you again?
Oh, I'm a friend of the Truth. He said you guys might need a ride into town or something.
But I'm a fucking raspberry.
You're not a fucking raspberry.
I can't feel my legs, RP. I've wanked the use out of them.
Just stand up, you soppy cunt. We go through this every weekend.
Ow, ooh.
Man, what the hell was y'all doing last night?
Anybody got a rag?
So where I'm taking y'all?
I got a pal, Rosie. He's got some casino gig going down in Venturas. Sweet?
Alright.
Fuck off, String.
Oh, charming.
Alright, ladies, let's go.
Come on, fucking northerners.
Well, it felt like I couldn't feel him, honest.
It's a very clear wish of mine that I wish I could have experienced that cutscene through the eyes of an American who probably didn't understand anything that just happened there. As a proud Englishman, though, I definitely did understand that, and I also understand that these two guys, well, of course, one of them is Kemp Paul, who we know from previous GTA Vice City-ness, and the new one is Macca. Of course, Kemp Paul, voiced by the once great Danny Dyer, Macca, voiced by the always great Sean Ryder, the guy who was the lead man in the Happy Mondays, which is a fantastic band, and also did the voice for Gorillas Dare which is probably what he's more known for these days, as well as also being in that great YouTube compilation of him trying to say "dear" because every time he plays that song, he has to be pissed, which is fair enough.
Here we are. Look familiar?
Looks just like Salford to me.
What are you talking about?
Take a gander at him, fellers. Is that him?
That there city boy has gone and been with my prize hog. Now I don't even get no sugar from her.
And that one done screwed my sis. I had a terrible aching in my grinds ever since.
I'm gonna slap you silly for giving me and my fella the red bumpies.
What in tarnation? I'm a-fixin' to give you a whooping for what you gone and done to my young'uns.
Let's get out of here. Let's just leave them to it. Come on, Kent. Come on, Paul. Come on, Kent. Come on, Paul. Come on, Macca. Oh, no. They're getting the trick. Let's go. Let's just go. So, at least we know the sort of fun they've had. And also, we now know what that building right at the end of Meadows was. Which is weird. Also, yeah, Kent Paul is now a manager of Macca's band, the Gurning Chimps. And apparently everyone's gone missing. Caligulas, eh? That's a interesting development. Rosie. Who do we know called Rosie who's connected to the mob? No, we don't know any girls called Rosie.
Rosie's a man. Stop touching yourself.
Rosie's a man. That can't be Rosenberg, can it, surely? He was a big shot in Vice City. Then again, Kent Paul was a big shot in Vice City, and he's ended up around here. Let's see how well this goes. How much faith do you have in my helicopter flying skills? Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm so good.
Shit, here come them snake farms. Alright, I had enough. Let's finish this.
I've never actually seen this cutscene before.
Oh, I'm gonna grab some big tits, man.
Oh, bollocks. In for a penny, in for a pound.
As much as I hate
Well, dress me, fool.
Yeah, that's how we do it in Salford, man.
Go on, Macca.
What's up, player?
Never mind. I've never seen that before.
Come on then. Let's go in and see Rosie.
Let's see Rosie. Yeah, that can't be the Rosie I'm thinking of, surely. But maybe it is.
Kent Paul, here to see Rosie.
Hey, boss, there's somebody here to see you.
Oh, go away. I have a migraine.
Oh, Rosie, son, it's me, Paolo.
Oh, God. My despair is complete. Okay, let him in.
Rosie, how are you, me old son?
I pray that one day I can escape my perpetual torment and retire in peace and comfort 1,000,000 miles away from anyone I've ever fucking known, and instead, I get this.
Come on, it's me, Kent Paul.
Well, hello, Paul. What a pleasant surprise. Who the hell are these guys?
These are my boys, Macca and Cole.
Sir.
You want any speckled doves, boss? I'm peeking on one right now. Top of the range, man.
Well, it's fitting as I sit here up to my neck in a river of shit with every mafia gorilla from Liberty City to Los Santos pissing in my face that you, Kent Paul, should witness it.
What's the matter, son?
Too numerous, oppressively insurmountable, and depressingly fucking typical even to mention.
It's all right, bruv. Paolo can help. Give us some space, would you, son? I'll give you a tinkle later.
All right, for sure.
Not you, Macca.
Oh, you twat.
Unbelievable.
Hey, Woolsey, I think I found a way to scope Caligula's casino without causing too much suspicion. We could talk later.
So it was Rosie. That's an interesting development, Rosie Rosenberg. So we've got a lot going on here. We've got a brilliant new business opportunity in the casino. We've got our way into Caligula's, and we've even met some old friends. Who's on the phone?
Speak on it.
All right, Carl? It's me, Paolo. Listen, Rosie's in a tangle, and I think you're the geezer to sort it out for us, okay, sunshine? Slip round the office and see me, double quick.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate the opportunity.
I don't know how Kent's got Carl's number, but there you go. Maybe Tommy gave it to him. Maybe he'll show up. Who knows? Anyways, now we've got a way into Caligula's. And of course, we've got a way to, well, we've got some stuff to prepare for a heist on Caligula's. We've got some friends to make inside Caligula's. Everything's going well for Carl Johnson right now. And it'll continue to go well in the next episode, where we continue on with the missions, taking a look at setting up the heist for Caligula. But of course, for me personally, it's time to go and delve into the side mission stuff that I enjoy so very much. So by the next time you see Carl, he'll have a lot more money, a lot more reach, and a lot more of an understanding of how Las Venturas works. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a farewell.
Uptown, downtown, speeding all around. The naked 47 got the power and it's bound to move any mother that gets in my way. Just another power machine on the freeway. Riding with me, there's my MC homeboy. Knowing the rules ain't part of his program. Finding the right way around this map might be pretty hard, cause he's fucked on crack. G, Grand Theft Auto.